Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah.
Terrell Friday here with FutureDDS.
Tyler here with FutureDDS.
And we're actually heading to go study right now. We have 2 tests coming up this week.
Yeah.
We have an IDP test on Monday and an OHP test on Wednesday. Not to count that, we just finished our competency on Thursday and our first tissue injury test on Friday. So, it's been a busy week, but we're here. We're gonna give you guys some info on how to help you guys out being more productive.
Let's get organized.
Let's go. One of the biggest issues we've seen so far in school is just being efficient with your time. Both of us, it's something that we want to work on, and we've seen improvement so far. Just make sure we're keeping our schedule. What we're going to talk about today, setting up your iCal and everything, but just making sure when you're in studying, you're getting good study hours in, or when you're working out, you're getting good, efficient hours working out.
So managing time and using your time efficiently is a lot harder for some than for others. Myself personally, I felt like I was running into a rut, whereas, I'll come to Terrell or any of my other friends and say, hey, I've been studying for 12 hours and I still feel like I don't know anything, and that should never be the case. Now that I've started to compact my studying time down to like 2 hours or 3 hours, and I'm making sure that I'm focused and efficient in that time, then I have the rest of my day to really do whatever I want to do, so that I don't get dragged down by the whole dental school process and all I do is dental school. Because at the end of the day, we're humans. We want to get a break, we want to go eat, we want to spend time with a significant other, we want to do whatever, just chill, watch a movie. So being able to organize everything has definitely been beneficial for me this semester.
Like we said, we looked at this at studying, just making sure we're not spending all day in the library or, sitting at your desk studying. So we figured, what else could we streamline? What else could we, trim the fat on? What else could we cut out to make sure that we're getting the most out of every hour, every minute of that day? And definitely picking up the iCal, like I said, iCal on Mac or iPhone. Picking that up and actually using it how it's supposed to be used to its full advantage. I've seen improvement leaps and bounds above what we were doing first semester, and it's we've been forced to do this by having this schedule where it's consistent, constant test competency every single week, and having to stay on top of that, as well as working on the vlog and having to be a human and dealing with family issues, whatever's going on. You definitely see the gaps that you have in your schedule, and you're able to make the adjustments necessary.
So a lot of self-help gurus will always make sure to say that time management is the key for an efficient day, and we'll all hear that, but nobody really follows it. So I was actually in the gym heavy for like a good 3 months, and I was seeing no type of gains. I was lifting the same weight, and I was lost. I said, why? What's happening? I'm trying to get bigger. So then I kind of listened to that advice as far as tracking, and I applied that into the gym. So I would go in, I'll do a bench. Okay, my max today is what, 230, cool. Now I know that's the benchmark of what I have to beat. Now I'm not sure if it's knowing the exact number that I needed to beat or whatever it was, why my mental had changed, but literally I started to see progress in my gains. So, a week went by, I was getting 10 pounds stronger, 15, 20. So then I was like, let me apply this to my actual life. And that's why I really, really started to use my iCal to stay organized. And with this, I went from getting maybe 4 or 5 things roughly done a day to really getting 11 or 12 solid tasks done. And I've literally seen such an improvement because I'm always referencing my iCal. And I'm talking about little things to the T, as far as what time I'm waking up, what time I'm going to the gym, what time I'm eating a snack, what time I'm going to lunch, what time I'm going to bed. And that's another thing that yours should do, is have a steady bedtime so that you're getting the same amount of hours of sleep each night, just to maximize the efficiency of your next day.
Yeah, definitely tracking, making sure you're auditing your hours. So don't only just track them, but make sure at the end of the day you make sure you got everything done. And if you didn't, you know exactly what you need to scratch off, what you need to put back on. You know, just take an inventory. You know, looking at your schedule and looking forward to the future, you start to develop this routine, and you get organized to the point where you sort of feel like something's wrong when you're not taking care of the business that you know you're supposed to. So if you have a project that's due in 2 weeks, make sure you're setting those benchmarks after 3 days or 5 days or 1 week benchmarks. So you know, like, okay, I'm knocking this out, I'm checking this off, and having steps that are actually tangible steps going towards your ultimate goal of, you know, whether it's getting an A, studying for 20 hours for a test, or seeing the information 3 times, whatever it is, make sure you have that plan to do it. Don't just have the end goal, but make sure you have little steps or baby steps that'll get you onto the major goal. You want to know exactly what's going to work for you. If it's studying in small groups or studying in small segments of time, you know, maybe 2 hours here, 2 hours there, or 30 minutes here to look over a lecture, and then another 30 minutes later, like, know what works best for you. You know, for instance, I can sit down and study for 4 hours, where maybe Tyler has to take a break after every hour and just do something else, you know, just to get clear in mind. So know what's going to be good for you and plan your schedule around that. If you study best in the morning, plan to study in the morning and go to the gym at night instead of getting up early, going to the gym, and you're gonna be too tired to study at night. You know, so know it's gonna work for you. Make sure you're tracking it and keep yourself honest. So we're gonna give you guys a look at the iCal, show you guys how to create new calendars, as well as create new events and add notes, add invitees, all that good stuff on how to make it most efficient and be most effective using it.
So I finished setting up my calendar. This is the monthly view. You can change it to weekly, daily, yearly views. See what you have going on. Over here, you can change from calendar to calendar and hide what events you get to see. Alright, so say for instance we have a class. Click on the class, see the location. We also set plan these benchmarks, so choose exactly when you want to study and know exactly what you're going to study. So you can add notes to each one. This is an easy way to manage and see a big overview of what you have going on your schedule.
All right, y'all, just gonna wrap it up. Make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe to our channel. It's gonna be a little button right there in the corner. Comment below if you have any questions, or you can go over to Instagram, follow us at _FutureDDS. Send us a DM there if you have any questions that you wanna ask us more privately. So, all right, y'all, take it easy.
All right.